Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back again. Last week we
Hello,
did.
Ma.
Hello.
Good
Last
morning.
week we did product design. Today we are going to work on the whole product course. We are going to start with what a product is, and then we'll go now to product description. Okay. Just like last time, if you have any issues, just stop me and I will explain to you. Okay. Okay, let me minimize this so that it doesn't affect the view. Okay. I hope everyone can see the screen.
Yes, Ma. We can see the screen now. Product course.
Okay, that is good. So a product, so we're going to start with product definition. A product is item offered for sale. So a product would be anything which is a good or a service. Okay, so if you're selling clothes, your product is the clothes. If you're a masseuse, your product is massaging. Okay, if you are a barber, your product is cutting hair or cutting beards. Okay. If you are, what is it called? If you're selling goat milk, cow milk, your product is the milk. So as I said, a product can be a service or an item that is offered out for sale. It can be physical or in a virtual or cyber form. So when I say physical, it means, for example, clothes are physical, okay? Books are physical. Cars are physical. What is it called? Now, a virtual form is, for example, ebooks, okay? Ebooks are not physical. Yeah, it's not a physical book, but it's a book that you can read online, okay? In some cases, you're not allowed to download those books. So they are just in virtual form. Yeah, so you're just given like an, what is it called? A password, a username, and then you can go and be able to access that book. Something else that can be in cyber form could be, for example, an app, okay? An app, maybe you will have an app for, what is it called? I think most of you know Jumia, the online platform for selling goods and services. Yes? Does
Yes, we
anyone
do.
know that?
Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
yeah. Or even eBay. eBay is also a virtual, but now eBay and Jumia, they're offering services. And then now the people who are selling those products, like for example, if you want to buy maybe a dress or some trousers from Jumia, then that is the product for those people who are selling it. But for Jumia themselves, they are offering the service which provides the sellers an opportunity to be able to post their things on a platform where now they can be able to get customers. Okay, so Jumia is offering them the product in form of a service, which is virtual, and by offering them a platform to sell. And now these sellers are now selling their goods on this platform. Okay. Every product is made at a cost and each should be sold at a price. So here what I mean is that if you're going to have a product or a service, there's a cost attached to it. For example, if you're going to sell cups, there must be a place where you bought those cups, yes? Maybe you bought them from a wholesaler, maybe you bought them from a manufacturer, or maybe you made them yourself, yeah? Assuming you made them yourself, so you made nice clay cups, so you went, acquired the clay. After you got the clay, you were able to mold those cups. After you were molding those cups, then you had to put them into the oven. After you dried them, then maybe you painted them. That is a cost. There's a cost attached to that product. Now, once you take that product and want to sell it to someone, you must always consider the cost of making that product. Yes, because you did not get it for free, even if the clay was free. Yeah, maybe you just went and dug some clay. Yeah, there was also the element of the oven. Yeah, the oven maybe required firewood, maybe it required charcoal, maybe it required electricity. You had to pay for that electricity, you had to pay for that charcoal, you had to pay for that firewood. Okay, so that all those elements are the ones that we call the product cost. So once you sell that product, at least you should have some money to pay for the charcoal you used for the, for maybe you had to travel to another place, so maybe you needed transport to get to that clay. All these things need to be considered when you are working on the price. Yeah. So the price that can be charged depends on, first of all, the market. Now, when you go to the supermarket or you want to go buy stuff, yeah, you find there are different kinds of, you may find there's one cup, but it's been sold at different prices. They look very similar, but they're being sold at different prices. Reason is because those cups, despite looking alike, their quality could be different. Yes, they could all be with plastic cups, but the quality of plastic used to make those cups defines the price. Okay, so if you used high quality plastic, so the price of your product goes high. If you use the lower quality plastic, then the price of your good goes down. Then there's also the element of the market. What does the market want? Or what can the market be able to afford? So in business, there's what we call the purchasing power. So the purchasing power is what a consumer, yeah, is willing to pay, or how much they have to enable them to purchase a particular good. For example, now, if your target market is, let's say, jobless people, they don't have, they're just straight out of school, and then now you want to sell them goods that are worth, thousands of dollars. Yeah. If you do that, they don't have that purchasing power. Yeah. So that market, that is not the market for those goods. So the market for those goods are people who are employed, they are financially stable, they can be able to afford, and they have a higher purchasing power. So now they can be able to buy those goods. And then there's also the marketing and the segment that is targeted. Yeah, so you have different markets and you have different segments. This one I will explain further. So each product has a useful life, after which it needs replacement, and a life cycle after which it must be reinvented. Do you remember last time when I said about a product having to go to different stages, where it starts off, then it goes to a place, it stabilizes, then after it stabilizes, it starts to decline. Okay, that is what I explained last time, but I will go into this deeper. So what are the characteristics of a good product? So a good product has great user onboarding, meaning it is very easy in terms of usage. So for example, remember how I spoke about the cooking pan last time? If you have a cooking pan with 5 different places to hold, it's a challenge. So it's not realistic. So that will create an element of in challenges in terms of onboarding. Okay. Second, it looks good. Remember when I said about aesthetics, we like good things. So when something looks good, we go for it. It has a good price for value. Remember, I also spoke about people. Okay, basically as humans, we like good things at a lower price. Okay, so it has a good price for value. So that is how the element of value comes in. It must have, what is it called? It must offer a solution at a good price. The time to master is short. It is marketed efficiently with clear value proposition. Okay, so when you go to market your product, how are you marketing it? Are you marketing it to the right target market? What is your value proposition? Value proposition refers to the element of, how do I put it? What value do the consumers get out of it? Yeah. So When it comes to the product, it is offering a solution. Value proposition is supposed to to show you that using this product is more important than not using it. Or using this product will transform your life as opposed to not using it or opposed to using another product. So that is what you call value proposition. It solves an actual problem. Remember last time I spoke about products should offer a solution. Yeah. First of all, you need to understand if there's a problem. Do not create products just for the sake of creating products. There has to be a problem. And when you come in to create a product, you're creating a solution. It has great positioning, product market fit. The time to value is short. It has a soul. It meets a need, and it has mass appeal, and it's reliable. So today we're going to start on with looking at product description. So after now I've explained the product, now we're going to work on product description. So product description is a written copy that provides essential information about a product or service that is being sold online. Now the first task I want all of you to do, are all of you using your computers or are you using your phones?
Phones.
You're using your phones? Okay, do this.
Some of us are using our systems.
Okay, fine.
I'm using
Open
my phone.
another, what is it called? Open another page. Do not get out of the room. Just open another page.
What page, madam?
As in open another online page. Go to another, what is it? Yeah?
Like we want to browse, Abby.
Yes.
Another tab.
Open
Another tab.
I want you to go to an
Another
online
tab.
page.
Yeah.
Another tab.
Tab.
Some of us
Yes,
are
open
using.
another tab. Yes, another tab. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, once you open that other tab, I want you to open eBay or Jumia or Craigslist, whichever that you're comfortable with. I know there are many of them. So you have Amazon, you have eBay, you have Jumia. Do you need me to help you look for them, or you can be able to get them? Just search Jumia and then it will come, and then you just click on it. And make sure you do not affect the first tab. Are we there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma.
Okay, good. Now, that page is going to help us a lot when it now comes to this, this topic. So with everything that I will be discussing, I will ask you to look at that tab, and now you can be able to see what it is that I'm trying to explain. So product description is a written copy that provides essential information about a product or service being sold online. Now, in the tab that you have, pick anything, even if it's just pick if it's a book or if it's a dress or if it's a shoe, pick anything. When you pick anything, check if it should have the features, it should have the benefits, it should have the specifications, and it should have the usage instructions. Do they have something like that? They may not have all of them, but do they have some of these features? Like, for example, if it's a dress, maybe they will say it is a cotton dress.
Yes, I have a watch here.
Yes, ma.
That's the price. That's the price, the size of the watch. Then the details of the watch, like it is water resistance. Then the name of the this thing, and their delivery the way they will deliver it, sha.
Okay, now tell us what are
So
the
that
features
is
of,
it.
tell us the features of that product.
Okay, it is Orion watch, 2 GPS function football, its map, smartwatch with 133 training. Then the price is 52,700. That's all, man. That's
Okay.
that's all.
Okay, so as she has explained to us that she has a watch. So what they have done in the product description, they have provided the features. Okay, they have provided us the brand name. Yes, they have provided the features that it's water resistant. So in addition, they should have put the benefits. So the benefits, aside from the common thing, we know that a watch helps us, know what time it is. This is a watch that you can go swimming with. Maybe it's a watch that, you can, maybe it has a long lasting battery. So the battery may last you for 10 years, Then there are other specifications. Specifications are, for example, what kind is it? Does it have a plastic strap? What kind of a strap does it have? Does it have a material strap? Yeah. Can you be able to wash that strap? All these things are specification, benefits, features, and usage instructions. Now, when it comes to the usage instructions, yeah, how do you use this? How do you use this watch? Yeah. When it comes to using this watch, it can tell you that maybe when you use it at night, it will glow in the dark. You remember those watches that used to glow in the dark? I don't know if they're there anymore, but there's some kid watches that used to be there that used to glow in the dark. Yeah. So, for example, when you go to bed, it starts glowing. Okay. So the purpose of a product description is to inform potential customers about the product and persuade them to make that purchase and enhance their overall shopping experience. Yeah. So your main purpose here is to do what? Inform potential customers, because let's say there's a customer who is looking for a watch. They don't know what kind of watches are there or maybe they were looking for a Casio watch. Yeah. When they were looking for a Casio watch, they come across your watch and they realize that your watch has better features than the Casio watch. So what will that do? It will persuade them to leave the Casio watch and buy your watch, because you have been able to persuade them by writing the features, the benefits, the specifications, and the usage instructions. You may find that some people are like online where they just post something. They may just post a dress, yeah, and they don't give you details as to that dress. If you find another person who is selling another dress, it could be even the same dress, but now this person, what they have done, they have told you about the material. Let's say it is cotton, yeah. Then they have said the kind of print it has. What kind of print is it? Maybe it's a stitched print. Okay, it is a stitched print. Then they go a step further and they tell you about the thread that was used. Okay, then they go a step further and they tell you about the size. So they tell you you can find it in size 18 to size 54. Okay, and then they also usage instructions. They tell you maybe it's hand wash or it's machine wash. So which one are you more likely to purchase? The one that was just a dress and they left it like that and they just put a price, or this one that has all these details? Which one would you choose? Ladies, gentlemen, which would you choose?
The one with the details.
Yes.
All the details.
Yes, because what the person has done, they have persuaded you to make that purchase. Yeah, they have persuaded you to be able to make that purchase. And you remember when we talked about Blue Band last week? Blue Band always tell you about how many vitamins it has. Yeah, they have a list of vitamins that are there. and everything else. And you find other margarines, they really don't go into in details, detailed information about what vitamins it has. But that element of them writing those vitamins has also become a way of them persuading their customers, or persuading people, anyone. Let's say it's someone who is new to the country and they don't find the margarine that they use in their other country. And they come and they look at the margarines on the shelf. When they look at the margarines on the shelf and they see the way Blue Band has, they've given all the details and everything else. And then they see another margarine, let's say it's Najma margarine. I have not written anything. I've just, put some color on it and just let it be. They are more inclined to buy the Blue Band because Blue Band has put some description on it. So they have persuaded them, despite even them not knowing about Blue Band, they have been persuaded to buy Blue Band basically because of the description, okay? So when it comes to description, it must be a well-crafted product description that can significantly impact the sales, customer satisfaction, and brand reputation. So how do you write a product description? So you focus on the ideal buyer. How are you going to entice? My apologies again with my clock. So you focus on your ideal buyer. You entice with benefits. Avoid the yeah phrase. All these things I will explain. So I'm just listing them down and then I will explain each and every one of them. So you justify using superlatives, appeal to your reader's imagination, cut through the rational barriers with mini stories, seduce with sensory words, tempt the social proof with social proof, make your description scannable, and set goals and KPIs. So all these things can be put. Some are applicable in some cases, some are not applicable. So you just get to choose the one that is most applicable to your product, okay? So now we're looking at this product. So this is just a warmer, for keeping you warm. So we are going to look at this. So focus on the ideal shopper. So when you're focusing on your ideal shopper, what do you look at? To write the product's description requires putting yourself in the shoes of your audience. For example, if you're selling shoes, let's say you're selling male shoes and ladies' shoes, you must be able to put your position in both of those genders. If you're a man selling both ladies' shoes and men's shoes, you must be able to put yourself in a man's shoe and also put yourself in a lady's shoe. I don't mean literally. So don't take it literally. I mean, you need to put yourself in the place of the buyer. So you may know what men want because automatically, because you're a man, you may think you know what men want. At times you don't, yeah, because your perception is based on, your likes and dislikes, yeah. That could be maybe 1% of the whole market, yeah. So you need to have a broader look. So if you're a gentleman, put yourself in the position of your consumer. What do I want with this shoe? If I want a shoe, first of all, why do I want a shoe? Why would I want this shoe? Why is this shoe better than all the other shoes? Why should I pay this much for this shoe as opposed to paying that much for another shoe? Why should I choose this color as opposed to that color? Yeah, so all these things you must consider. Then after you put yourself in the gentleman's shoe, then you put yourself into the lady's shoe. So try and understand what ladies look for, what makes them happy, what makes them want to buy a certain product, okay? So if you have chosen to sell ladies' shoes, you must understand that ladies have, different preferences, different styles. They have different shoes for different events. They have different shoes for different, at times others wear different shoes based on their moods. Yeah, there are others who wear different shoes based on, you know, the day of the week. There are others who wear different shoes based on their, you know, their age, their marital status. All these things you must be able to understand. So focus on your target market or descriptions to become wishy-washy and you end up addressing no one at all. If you decide to just address everyone, you will not succeed. Reason being is because in marketing, there's what we call target marketing. Yeah, you need to have a target group. You cannot be able to serve everyone. You can only be able to serve a specific group. If you try to make everyone to serve, let's say, all the women, let's say in Nigeria, or all the women in Kenya, you will not succeed. Yeah, you will end up diluting your product and your product will lose all its value. But if you choose to target, let's say, teachers in Nairobi, female teachers in Nairobi, yeah, then that is your target market. And when you go to the female teachers, which female teachers are these? What age group? Yeah, because what the 20s to the 30s are going to wear in terms of shoes is not what the 45s and 50s are going to wear in terms of shoes. So you need to be specific when choosing your target market. Yeah, the best product description address your target audience directly and personally. For example, let me ask you, have you ever been able to go maybe to a shop or maybe go online and you're trying to buy something, and when you look at description, you feel like this person is speaking directly to you? Has anyone ever had that kind of an experience? Hello? Gentlemen, ladies.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone ever gone to a site where they felt that that product is just speaking to them? It's just calling them, buy me, buy me, buy me, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So
Yes,
now
yes,
that
ma'am.
means, yes, so now that's what it means to speak to your audience directly and personally. Yeah. You ask and answer the questions as if you are having a conversation with them. Yeah. You choose the words your ideal customer uses. You use the word you. Yeah. So I will give you an example in this case. So let me try and so now in this case, they're called the hoodie. So it's a hoodie. So what it is, so let's look at this description. Can't stop buying plants. Unbelievably, don't worry. As to cover yourself is your favorite obsession in our new I Love Plants hoodie. Okay? First of all, can't stop buying plants. First of all, they have tried to get your attention. Can't stop buying plants. This automatically tells you that they're targeting a group of people who love buying plants. Okay? So now they tell you, if you're worried about that, then they tell you, okay, don't worry. Even us, we have the same problem as you. Yeah? We also like plants. So what they have first of all done, they have personalized the whole aspect. They have gotten into your space. They have made you feel comfortable. They have made you now realize that now we are part of a group. Okay? So, sorry. So what they have said, Cover yourself in your favorite obsession in our new I Love Plants hoodie. So what have they done? Cover yourself in your favorite obsession. So your favorite obsession is plants. So what have they done? They've gone a step further to create an hoodie that has plants, as in the print of plants, and they go a step further to tell you that for every hoodie that is sold, so for each of these products that you buy, a new tree is planted across Australia. Okay? So what have they first of all done? They have gotten into your space. They have let you know that they are one of you. They understand you. They understand your concerns. They understand how you feel. Second, they have also told you, relax, don't worry about it. We have another solution for you, okay? So you can still, instead of having the plants around you, you can wear an hoodie that has images of plants. And the best part about it is that for each hoodie that is sold, or for each hoodie that you buy, one tree is planted in across Australia. So what does that mean? It has shifted again to the element of global warming and afforestation. Okay? People who like plants are they're very nature centered. Okay? So first of all, you have to understand the personality of these people. So these people are very nature centered. So by just liking plants, it extends to something else. They care about nature. They want to see trees. They want to see this. They want the world to be a better place through nature. So what have you done? You have created another initiative that for each hoodie sold, you will make a donation where a plant, or rather a tree, will be planted across Australia. Notify here that they have not told you specific location in Australia. They have just told you anywhere in Australia, across Australia. Across Australia means all over Australia, as opposed to using will be planted in Australia. Okay? In means in a specific place, but when you say across, it's wholesome. It's like all over, across the world. Yeah, so across Australia. Okay, then now they go to the details. So it's a soft flannel fleece on the outside with warm, sharper fleece on the inside. You're going to feel like you are hugging sheep. Yeah. Plus, it is also 100% cruelty-free and machine washable. So what has it done? First of all, they have told you what is used to make it. No, sorry, how it feels, the texture. So the outside texture they have explained, the inside texture they have explained. Okay? After that, once you wear it, how are you going to feel? So now they tell you that you're going to feel like you're hugging sheep. Yeah? So that means it's going to be a very warm, a very warm fleece, a very comfortable fleece, a very cozy fleece. And then they go a step further to tell you that, knowing that you're nature-loving people, they will go again to tell you that it is 100% cruelty-free, meaning that no animals were killed during the process or the manufacturing of this product. Yeah. And it is also machine washable, meaning that you can also wash it with your washing machine, which is the most preferred way of washing clothes in other parts of the world. It is your perfect companion to virtually anywhere. So you can wear it anywhere. So now they're not looking at it as telling you that you can carry it anywhere. They're telling you it's a companion. What is a companion? A companion is a friend, someone that you walk with, someone that, you know, that is always there for you. So now this fleece will be a companion that you can take with everywhere, you know. If it's summer camping, you can use it. If it's in the evening, you can use it. If it's a nap on the couch, you can use it. If it's hanging out with friends, you can use it. If it's cuddling with your pet, you can use it, and so much more. Okay. Okay, after they've done that, then they tell you the buying code. As a gift, it comes with a free gift wrapped bow. Okay, so if you decide to buy it as a gift to someone, it comes tied up in a bow. So, and then they tell you the price, and then they tell you there's a separate code that you can use, and you get $25 off. Okay, and then now you get to add to the cart, which is the purchasing. So then the next thing, you have to entice with benefits. When we sell our own products, we get excited about individual features and specifications. We live and breathe our company, our website, and our products. On the other hand, consumers are not much interested in that, you know, because for you, you feel that this is your baby because you have worked hard for it. But the consumers really don't care. As cruel as it may sound, it's the truth. Consumers don't care how much pain, sweat, and tears that you've spent on your company, how much you have, you know, how many hours you've put in, how many days you've not slept, you know, how many days that you went without food, you know, all those struggles. The consumer doesn't care. All the consumer cares about is what is in for them. How will they benefit? Okay, so consumers are more interested in what is in for them. How will they benefit from the product, and how will the product address their biggest pain points? For example, when it comes to the manufacturing of a car, sometimes it takes, you know, different companies have different, you know, designs, and they also have different processes of how they develop cars. Yeah, but as a consumer, when you go to buy the car, do you think about what Tesla went through so that they could get the current product that they have? No, you don't. Do you all you think about is how is this Tesla going to get me from work to home? Is it going to get me from home to the supermarket, to my mother's house, to, you know, my grandmother? Is it going to take me to the village? Okay, if it's going to take me to the village, how am I going to charge it? Is this a car that is going to disturb me? Where am I going to get electricity on the way? Are there charging systems on the way? Then if they're not, you would prefer, even if you want to protect the environment, because it's not meeting your purpose, you will end up buying a car that uses fuel. Because using a car that has, you know, that uses electricity has now become more of a, you know, it becomes a burden to you. So you will choose a car that has fuel, because that car that has fuel will take you from here, from Abuja, it will take you all the way to the village. It will bring you back, you know, with no problems. You will be able to go visit your grandparents or your parents. You'll be able to do everything that you need. And also in terms of speed, you will be able to reach there on time. You will be able to come back so that you are ready to go to work. And you don't have to, in case you won't have to worry about, you know, charging it at night. Because at times you may forget to charge it at night. So if you forget to charge it at night, what happens in the morning? You have no car. and then on that morning it decides to rain cats and dogs. What happens? You're stranded. Yeah. So you would end up choosing a product that makes your life easier, not a product that makes your life more difficult. Okay. So you need to successfully executing how to write a product description requires you to highlight those benefits of each feature and overcome cognitive bias. The great product description example comes from this Dr. Squatch. So Dr. Squatch is the one that is here. So this is about soap. Okay, so basically it's just a soap. So it's called Pinter. What's the soap? First of all, they have a name for it. They have, what is it called? They have a tag for it where they call it soap as tough as you. Okay. First of all, they've told that this soap is as tough as you. And you can see they have not used an image of a lady because the perception of toughness is associated with men. Okay, so they brought in a man with long hair, with a beard, and they say the soap is as tough as you. So what is the soap made of? The soap is made with with pear extracts, that is Ulster bar, as tough as freshly cut bar. As you can see the edges of the bar, yeah, they don't have the curves that usually appear when you use soap. Yeah. So that one, it looks like freshly, a true MVP of the shower. This heavy duty knocks out the grim with its gritty composition and ultra manly woody scent. So ultra manly woody scent. Yeah. Tossing exfoliating oatmeal. Yeah. The super soothing shea butter. Shea butter is known for, for having these soothing capabilities, how it makes you feel, how it smells, and you've got a blueprint of natural ingredients that will strike out any stink. Okay. At this point, you guys are so quiet. Please, now for the next one, I want to avoid the yeah phrases. I want one of you to pick something and explain to us. Or should I explain first and then I let you go on and choose one? Hello?
Hello? Yes, ma'am.
Should I explain what the yeah phrases is and then I get one of you to tell me from the pages that you've opened?
Yes.
Or would you like to do it before I explain?
Ma, just explain. If you explain,
Explain it,
we'll
Ma.
pick 1 or 2 lessons from there.
Okay, no problem. When you are struck with words that do not, avoid the yeah phrases. When you're struck, okay, please mute your, thank you. When we are stuck for words and don't know what else to add to a product description, we often add something blunt like excellent product quality. So the yeah phrase means when you don't have any specific words to write about that product, so you just come up with something to just fill in the space. Let me give you an example. How many of you have in high school wrote compositions? Yeah, or maybe even literature. Yeah, did you do compositions?
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Yes, and do you remember points where you would get that you've run out of ideas?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, exactly.
And then you would,
Yes,
and then
ma'am.
you would, And then you would just come up with words to fill in the pages so that you get, if you were asked for 2,000 words, you add in a couple of words so that it just gets
So
to
like taking
2,000.
up to 2,000, yes.
Yes, now that is what the yaya phrase means.
Oh.
Just writing things just for the sake of filling up the page. Yeah. So for example, you're told, okay, oh, how is your product? It's an excellent product quality. What have I told you about excellent product quality? Of course, I'm the person who is selling it. Of course, I'll say the product is excellent product quality. But how am I going to justify that it's of excellent product quality? It's because I don't have anything else to say. So I write, okay, it's excellent product quality. It fills the space. Yeah. Because excellent product quality is used by, first of all, it's everyone uses it. It's a very common term. Yeah. It's like when you go to buy shoes and you're told that, and they have written very affordable. Very affordable is a yaya phrase because very affordable is used by everyone. Who doesn't use it? Even the people who are going to sell to you a Gucci bag at $50,000 are still going to tell you it's very affordable. Yeah, because everything is affordable. Can be affordable depending on how you look at it. Yeah. Then when you go to another phrase, that is a yaya phrase, is competitive rates. For example, you're looking for a job and they don't write the, what is it called? They don't write the salary. They just tell you we have competitive rates. You ask them what is the salary? Don't worry, it's competitive rates. What are those competitive rates? Everyone uses it. Everyone uses the word competitive rate. It means something and nothing at the same time. Okay? So that is what I mean by avoid the yaya phrases. Be specific in what you're going to say about your product. If it's about the features, be specific about the features. If it's the ingredients, be specific about the ingredients. Yeah? Don't write things just for the sake of filling in pages. Product description is very important. It's a make or break for your product. If you don't take the time to write specific, words onto it, then you have doomed your product. And the other thing with product description, it's not a must you write 50 words. There's no point of writing 50 words that make no sense. It is better you write 3 words or 4 words that have so much impact as opposed to 50 words which will be of no value to your product. Yeah? So now, someone give me an example from what we have been learning and from the pages they were supposed to open. The tabs that we opened, talk to me. Or should I pick?
No, ma, just bear with us, please. We're trying to pick one that has the yaya phrase. Most of the ones we've opened, or me rather, they don't have the yaya phrase. So I'm trying to find one.
Ma'am, is it a must to do the yaya phrase or somewhere they could have used it?
Sorry? Come again.
For example, I'm seeing on a page for a portable power bank now. And instead of them saying very long lasting or it's durable, they actually put in the, like, for example, they said use and recharge River 2 Pro more than 3,000 times before hitting 80%. So they were putting the numbers instead of them using very durable, long-lasting, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, now you've gotten it. You see all that you're saying, very durable and everything else, that's a Yaya phrase. But
That's
them using the numbers, they have been able to catch your attention, yes? That's good. Someone else?
I can barely see the tab when I'm screening.
Someone just pick one. Increase your audio, I can't hear you.
Okay, ma'am, I said all the products I've been selecting, they all have detailed description.
All of them have detailed description?
Yes.
Okay, give me one that has detailed description and let's see if it has a Yaya phrase.
Okay, I'm looking at a kettle here on Jumia, electric kettle. It says the product is made from high-grade polished stainless steel with large liters capacity that enables water to be filled and ultimately
Please share your screen.
Coil action from higher power heater. It features built-in dry cool sensor that can automatically be switched off to prevent damage.
Aminat, please share your screen. Let's see what you are talking about.
Okay.
If you're describing a product, share your screen so we can experience what you're experiencing. Please share your screen. Or if there's anyone else.
I don't know if she's on her laptop or her phone. Okay, just share whatever it is.
Can I share my screen, sir?
Yes, share your screen.
Okay. I'm looking at a product in.
Share your screen. Share your screen.
Okay. Mark, can you see my screen?
Not yet. We are waiting.
What about now?
Hold on. Let's know what we see. Okay, we can see a phone.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. I'm looking at a product in Amazon. It's on a.
You've removed it now. We can't see it. There now. We can see it now.
Okay. Come in, man. Let me share it full. I shared only half of it. Let me share the entire Windows.
Okay.
Okay. Ma, you can see it now, right?
Wait. Yes, now I can see.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I was checking on an Android smartphone in Amazon. An AMOLED display screen. So from the product description, you could say that about the item, flagship Snapdragon 8 Plus Generation 1 model platform. So here it's talking about the description of the phone I want to get, and it's not a yaya statement because it has captivating words that you won't get elsewhere.
Okay, let's go down to the description.
This is the description, man, about I think they call it about the item.
Mm-hmm.
So it's talking about everything about the item. The item is a flagship Snapdragon. It's a phone. It's a phone. It has all in fact, they mention every feature the phone carries, every feature, including the screen.
Yes.
So it's not a yaya statement.
Yes, you're correct. So is there anyone else who has found another one that feels maybe is a yaya? Maybe they can share the screen, the last one, as we before we go to the next one.
I wanted to ask you.
I have a dress here, ma. I don't know if I share my screen.
Yes, share your screen, please. Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a shoe. It's a shoe, ma. It's a shoe, and the size is there, the price is there, and over here in the product details, they were saying effortless style meets comfort in these premium sneakers with durable elevated sole. Like, I don't know if that's a yaya statement or it's not. And over here, they were saying something of, if you are not very satisfied with certain things after receiving the baby, please let us know before leaving us in negative feedback.
Okay.
What does that tell us about the product, man?
Now, let's start with effortless style meets comfort in these premium sneakers with durable elevated soles. Okay, the premium sneakers without durable elevated soles would have been a yaya statement. Yeah? Are we okay with that?
Okay, ma.
Yeah, just go down. I'm reading it. These amazing running shoes will be your go-to pair for casual outings as its design easily stands the test of combining both fashion and function, which is okay. Classic, refined, and modern. The upper fabric allows for breathability, solid heels, minimalistic design means they're perfect for the boardroom, blah, 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 blah. If you're not very satisfied with certain things that after receiving the baby, please let us know before leaving us a negative feedback. We are willing to design more reasonable and comfortable products for customers through communications. This is something else. So what it is that they're doing here is that they are trying to acquire feedback, customer feedback. Okay? So probably this is their first or second or even third product they're putting into the market. Okay? They haven't received much feedback about it. Maybe they're trying to get feedback about it. Okay, so by them letting you know that if you're not satisfied, that they would prefer that you be critical of their product by telling them what it is that you don't like so that they can make changes, as opposed to negative feedback, is a way of trying to get the market to be able to respond, to tell them, okay, we don't like your shoe, maybe despite all this, maybe the weight of the shoe is high. Yeah, because of the elevated sole, maybe the shoe is heavy. Yeah.
Okay.
So instead, so they're basically just creating another avenue for feedback. Yes, Mr. Edet.
Thank you. Yes, ma. I have a product here that I see.
Edet?
That's the Yaya phrase, ma.
Okay, please share your screen.
Hello, ma.
Yeah, please share.
Okay, ma.
And then there's Opeyeye. David.
Yes, ma. Ma?
Do you also have is it a question you have, or is it that you have something similar?
I have something similar, a Yaya product, ma. I don't know if you
Okay.
can see.
Yes, I can see your screen, but I cannot see the product details. Go
So
down.
this is the shoe, ma. So coming down to the key features, they wrote new and fashion. I think the new and fashion is the Yaya phrase, ma.
Okay, let's see. All of them are Yaya phases. New and fashion. What is not new and fashion? Excellent workmanship. Are you going to go say that your product is poor workmanship? Are you? Of course not.
Yes. So
Wear resisting, anti-skidding. Okay. Wear resisting is our Yaya. Anti-skidding, that's a bit specific. You know? Comfortable, breathable, durable, soft. That's Yaya. Because that is the main thing that every person making a shoe focuses on. Comfortability, breathability, durability, and making it soft. Yes. Classy and unique fashion look. That is also Yaya. Okay, let's go up a bit. Yeah. These PU leather shoes have wonderfully designed to suit any form of occasion. This is a Yaya statement. Wonderfully designed to suit any form of occasion. Yeah, this is a statement that can be used by anyone. Yeah, has a comfortable sole. That is Yaya as well. Put your best foot forward in this fabulous pair that comes with dexterity design that is specific. Superior quality shoe has a stylish structure with design on the body. So superior quality shoe has a stylish structure with design on the body. This is a challenging one, because what they have done, they have used a Yaya, and then they have, they have used additional words to transform that Yaya statement. So superior quality shoe, that is Yaya, has a stylish structure with design on the body, changes the superior quality, gives the superior quality shoe, a boost, so that it's just not a Yaya statement. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Adds to the uniqueness of the design. Our uniqueness is still Yaya. Has a durable, comfortable sole, Yaya. The shoes boosting the most durable fabric and material. It's not. It's always classy and simple, as with well-detailed finishes. That Yaya. Simple and fashionable, Yaya. Soft. Okay. Yes, but I think we've gotten the element of what Yaya is. There's someone who is asking a question, I think. Adeola.
No, it's not a question. I actually saw a product that has Yaya in it.
Okay, show us, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Mr. Adet, is there something you wanted to say? Your hand is still raised.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
It is the products.
Okay. Go on to it. Click onto that. Click onto that. Click onto that tacky floral dress. Yes.
Oh.
Floral designer skirt suit. Yes, this is Yaya because they've just written, you know, smart skirt suit. That is a bit too much. Church and occasion. Okay, so I think they should have been a bit specific there. Office wear. Runs small, please go to a size up. Small skirt suits. Go back up a bit. Up a bit.
Oh, it's done. This hall they have it.
Okay. So this is Yaya. So if you have noticed, you can see these Yaya products are the ones that are coming from China. Have you noticed?
Yes, ma.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean China products are all bad. There are some that are very good. I think it was Adela. Adela, you wanted to say something?
No. I just share my screen now.
Okay, we have Suleiman.
Yes, ma'am.
You wanted to say something?
Yes, I have a product I want to share as well.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Is my screen up?
Not yet.
Is it up now?
Not yet.
Is it up?
Not yet.
Is it up now?
I don't think you've been able to share. Check properly how you're doing it because it's not sharing. Maybe as you try to sort it out, maybe we can have Priska. Okay, it has come.
Okay. This product, I think with the futures.
With that?
This, I want to know if it is a Yaya statement. Crunchy coconut peanut coated with real coconut cream, roasted not fried, excellent snacks, pack of 12.
These are products. Okay, for this particular product, what they have done, they have specified the product details. Let's read this. Those are the specifications. Let's look. This line, product details, is where we need to get the statements from. Each peanut is roasted and coated in a sensational coconut cream, giving you sumptuous crunchy. Yeah. Beware of our crunchy or additive.
without munching. You cannot stop. I deal with a cold drink and share.
So beware is not, or what they have written, it may sound funny as we are reading it, but it has an impact, yes? Yes? Is there anyone who can deny that? That it doesn't have impact?
It does. No.
You see, we have laughed. By laughing, now we want to read more, yeah? Not only read more, we want to see this tropical, you know, we want to see these crunchy coconut peanuts and find out how good they are, because they're saying that you cannot stop, yeah? And then they've gone a step further and they've told you to enjoy them even more, you know, take a cold drink.
Cold drink.
Yeah? And share with friends. Yeah? I think that's a very smart statement they have used. It may seem funny and minimal, but it's very effective. Okay. And then there's this one. At Tropical Sun, we take pride in providing the very best products, finest quality at great affordable. That's Yaya. Because everyone does that. Yeah. So each peanut is carefully roasted and coated in sensational, giving you every bite. Okay. Then again, they repeat the beware. The beware, our crunchy coconut peanuts are addictive. Once you start munching, this is also, you see, they're repeating it. They want to make sure that it gets into your head in case you forget that they are addictive. And the way they have put it is like, beware. You see, like when it comes to allergies, food allergies, products are expected to list things that are dangerous, okay? Like for example, in this case, what they would have used, they would have said, beware of peanuts. Like you see where they put on peanut butter, beware of peanuts because of people who are allergic to peanuts. So here they have decided to use that provision that they have to make, you know, to make people want this product even more. Yeah. So you may, it's like they're telling you that our product is like a drug. You know, like the way probably they put on alcohol that you should not exceed, alcohol is addictive or cigarettes are addictive. You see such things, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
So they have used that thing that is used there to advertise their product. I think that's a very smart approach. At Tropical Sun, we take pride in providing the best products, finest quality. Yeah. We take pride in providing the very best products, finest quality. That is Yaya. To be honest, everything is Yaya except for the beware.
Okay. Okay.
And what it has done, as much as it has a Yaya, it has nullified the element of Yaya because of maximizing on the element of beware. The impact of beware is much higher than the Yaya.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Good work. Let's go to Priska.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma. I'm trying to understand what the Yaya statements generally means. Does it mean when a producer uses generalized terms or feature adjective to describe their product without specifically going into details to project the unique features of their brand or their products?
Yes.
Okay,
that
Ma.
is
Thank
one.
you, Ma.
The other part is being lazy for what is it called? Being lazy in product description. Yeah, as I explained when I was discussing how Remember when we used to write, I don't know whether you wrote compositions in your country,
yes,
or, you know, or during exams, you have been told
yes,
something, you've done, you know the answer, yes. But now, the space you have been provided is so big, yeah? And then they tell you
yes.
20 marks. But the answer you have is so short and precise. What normally normally people do is try to fill in that space so that it looks big. Yes? So that it looks like you qualify for those 20 marks. Yeah?
Okay.
So what you're basically writing, first of all, you're repeating yourself. You're just generalizing things.
Or beating around the bush.
Yeah, just to add things so that it looks big. So that you get your 20 marks.
Okay,
so that you get 20 marks, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but you're not saying anything of substance. You could have said it in you could have just said it in 5 words, but now you're using 50 words to say something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Rhoda.
Hello, ma.
Hello, how are you?
Good morning. Very well, thank you. So, I have a question. Is there a standard word limit for a product description?
No.
Okay.
Let me explain to you why. The reason why you cannot have, a product, because it's your product. Yeah, you know your product best. Yeah, David cannot dictate how many words you should be able to write about your product, should he?
No, he shouldn't.
Yeah, and no one else should be able to dictate. But because even if you go to Jumia, you see people, there are people who have written so much. They've written so many sentences, and then you find some people have just written 2 sentences. Yeah, because no one can dictate. Yeah, and no one should dictate about your product because you're the one who knows your product best.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Suleiman, please mute yourself. Are there any other questions? Annie.
Good morning, ma.
Morning.
I just want to ask, is it possible to completely wipe out Yaya phrases from product description? Because I know you said the product description contains the features, the benefits, specification, user instructions. And in most of the products we've examined, I've noticed that if there is not a Yaya statement in maybe the product details, maybe there's a Yaya statement in the key features. So I don't know, the key features, the specifications, do those things count when you are looking through to find Yaya statement? Because in most of the ones we've seen, in the key features, I see Yaya statement like durability, affordability. Is it possible to completely wipe out Yaya statement from the product description?
Okay. In some cases, yes, and in some cases, no. For example, in the case of the phone, let me give you in case of the phone. Someone would have said, this battery is durable. You can, okay, let's not just even put it in a phone. Let's just use a battery. You can say the battery is durable, yes? Yeah? And yes, you have the choice of saying that this battery has 5,000, 8,000 hours. It means the same thing, but you've used the numbers. One, you've used the numbers. One, you've used a very common statement. If you say 8,000 or 9,000 hours, yeah, you have said the same thing. Has it been durable? Because something that has 8 hours, all that, automatically it's durable. But you haven't told them it's durable. But because you've given them those numbers, automatically it's durable. You get?
Yes, I do.
For example, let's look at furniture. You can use, when you go into features, one writes durable, cardboard, yeah? And there it's made out of cardboard. And someone writes the features is mahogany and they don't write more details. Which one is more durable? The mahogany one automatically is more durable because mahogany is a very strong wood. It's 10 times or maybe 100 times more durable than cardboard. Yeah. My point is that, you see, the yeah statements at times, they're very misleading. You get? They're very misleading because when you say cardboard is durable, it's durable based on what? Yeah. Because
what
yes,
you are using it for.
Yes, I'm not denying that cardboard is durable. It can be durable, but can it be durable for a bed?
No, it can't.
You get it. It all depends on the scenario. It all depends on the scenario. And that's why you should be more specific. Use things like figures. You know, if it's about, if it's a battery, a car battery, if it's anything to do with bulbs, use the watts. Yeah, use the how many watts it is. If it's water, yeah, if you have put other, if you put other additives into that water, include all those. Don't just say healthy water. What is healthy water? Of course, water is healthy. We all need water to be healthy, you know? It's all about being specific. Yes,
Thank
Suleiman.
you. Thank you so much, Ma.
You're welcome, Annie. Suleiman?
No, ma.
You're
I think
good.
I forgot to put down. I forgot to put down my hands after sharing my screen.
Okay. And then some people here have not had speaking. I've not had, no. Yes, good. It's good that you've decided raising your hands. Okay, fine. Fatima, let's start.
Hello, Ma. I'm using my phone to join, and I was able to browse what you said you could do on my system. I tried joining on phone, but up to now I still cannot join on system. Sorry. So the product I have open here is a furniture, and from the future, I have wood, white and black, great value for money, affordable, and wood again. And then in the description they said the desk is made of wood and constructed to ensure optimal strength and years of durability. It is sturdy and stable and provide enough space. So I don't know if sturdy and stable are part of those words you mentioned.
Yes, they are yeah statements because they are. If it's a stable, if it's a table, I want. It's obvious that I want a stable table. If it's a chair that I want, it's obvious that I want a stable chair. If it's a bed, it's obvious that I want a stable chair. So things that are obvious and things that are not specific, you know. If he had written that, the back, or maybe it act at a 90 degree, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Or if something is at 45 degrees, if they had been more specific about that, or if they have used mahogany, or they have used oak tree, or they have used all these other things, all those things differentiate the product.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you satisfied? I go to the next person?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. Copies. Or is it copy?
Yes, madam. So this phrase, in other words, can say they are more like catchy ways to do the customer to look and feel or come and buy this product.
Okay, you have echo. You have echo.
She's probably using her phone and laptop at the same
Are
time.
you using both your phone and laptop?
Oh, let me check the laptop. No, the WhatsApp, sorry. Am I audible?
Put off one. You have to put off one of them.
But it's only one.
Okay, what's your name? Like, what's your name in the this? So that you will mute one of your mic.
Copy on the laptop.
Better you just drop the
Are
question
you?
on it.
It's okay now.
Are you using your phone and your laptop?
No, laptop.
Are you using, what is it called?
Okay, so copy. You are signed in on 2 devices. Put off one of the devices. That's the only way we won't have that echo. Every time you join the meeting,
Maybe you are
Or
using
maybe
web
it's the
and
same device but
web
twice.
and yes, web and app.
yes. And then that's another option if you're using web and app. So you're signed in on 2 devices. You need to sign out on one. That's the only way you'll be able to speak. Or mute your mic completely on one.
Oh, I'll come back.
So maybe we should take someone else aside Kofi, depending when he can solve. Omola, you can go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, I'd like to show you the product that I searched for and then show you the yeah phrase there.
Okay, please do. And note that probably this will be the. Is it Dean? Are you also? Do you also want to show us something? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just show us then. But do it quickly so that we can give other people time, and it's almost time. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Just be
yeah,
time
can you
conscious.
see my screen?
Okay. Yes, I can see. Move from the specifications and go up to the description.
Yeah, this is the specifications.
Yeah, go to the go
Key
up,
feature.
go up to the description.
Product details. Yeah.
Here comes the first ever steel portable wardrobe that takes away the stresses of getting a carpenter to make. You see, they just try to fill in words. Here comes the first ever steel. Honestly, what were all these words necessary?
They are not.
They are not. And what value are they adding? Huh? It's portable wardrobe. If it's a portable wardrobe, it's common sense that you don't need a carpenter.
Yes.
So why are you writing all these things? All these things are not making sense. Easily mountable with mental base. Okay. It's already, you've already said it's portable. All these things, all these things that have been written do not make sense. The focus of what the product description is what you're supposed to do. It's your one opportunity. It's your one and your first and maybe your last opportunity to convince people to buy your product. Yeah?
Yes,
could be your first and maybe your last opportunity. So if it's your first and last opportunity, do you honestly want to waste your first and last opportunity telling people stories? Or do you want to be specific about what your product offers to them, the benefits of your products, the details about your products, how the product is going to transform their lives? It is very important to choose what you are going to use that limited amount of time. Because, for example, for me, if I read this, I've already lost the minute I read carpenter, I lost interest in the product.
Like there's even a repetition of words like
yeah, maybe that is an error, but it's okay. But yeah, that is a separate issue. That is a separate issue. But my point is, the minute I read carpenter, I lost interest because they were telling me nothing new. They were telling me nothing catchy. They were not telling me how it's solving my problem. I went looking for a portable wardrobe. By me going looking for a portable wardrobe, it means that I don't want a carpenter to make me a wardrobe. So that is obvious. So what I'm looking for, if it's a portable wardrobe, things that you could tell me that could add value to me would be probably that, it is water resistant, dust resistant. Yeah. It has 7 or 8 compartments. Yeah. I can be able to fit in 5 or 8 hangers or 20 hangers. Yeah. I can be able to change the size. Yeah. If I want to expand it, I can expand it. If I want to minimize it, I can minimize it. Those are things that are going to add value to me. But telling me I don't need a carpenter, I think I already know that. That's why I'm going for a portable wardrobe. So that is not adding value. So you should make sure that you spend most of your time trying to make these people change their mind. There are so many products in the market nowadays. If you're not able to capture, if you're not able to capture your customer in the first 3 seconds, it used to be 10 seconds, it keeps on reducing with time. Yeah. If you can't be able to get your customer's attention in those few seconds, you're done for. Thank you very much. Let's go to Manava. Manava.
Okay. Yeah, I have the full of how do I show? Sorry, a minute. So you can see my screen now, right? Please.
Yes, I can, but I cannot see what you're trying to show.
Okay, so this is it. This is the product details. It's just saying product is coupled, product is strong and durable, product is reliable, high quality leather, very affordable, suitable for homes and offices, also available in other colors. That's all the description is all about.
This is, I don't even know what to say. What do you think it is?
It is total example of phrases. That is full of it.
Yes.
This is a typical example we are there.
It even makes me question this product. You see, the other effect of Yaya statements is that aside from being them too common, they also start making the consumer question a couple of things. Like you see, now I have read this. Aside from being disinterested, I was disinterested in the first second. In the second, I started now questioning this product. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyone else? Let's go to someone else. But you have understood, yes?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Who is next? Nibola. Nibola and then
Good morning. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yes, I just want to share my screen too.
Okay.
I have a product to show. Can you see my screen, ma?
Yes, I can. But I can see things that are not related to this.
Okay. Oh,
Click
sorry.
on generic. That generic.
Yes. Yes, I'm on it.
Suleiman, do you have any issues as we wait for?
Yes, I saw a product that I think does not have a Yaya statement.
Okay, let's wait for her to
mouthwash.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Let's wait for her to finish, and then after she finishes, you can show us, and that is the last one. Are there any other questions aside from showing products? As we end the topic as we end today, and then we can continue next week. Are there any questions? Is there anyone? Yes, Samuel.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Yes, ma'am. And what active ways can we use to avoid the statement phrases in product descriptions? Because I think if you are not careful enough, it will in one way creep into the product description.
One of the best ways to get rid of Yaya is being specific, being concise. For example, if you're selling a car, be specific about the car. Say the car is red. Talk about the horsepower. Talk about the doors. Talk about the leather seats. Yeah? Talk about the make. Talk about the year of production. Talk about the rims. Talk about the engine. Yeah? All those things, you put them, you won't even have to write a conversation. Once you're able to use all those things, being specific with all those things eliminates the use of you using Yaya. Note also, when it comes to Yaya, we are not just looking at, right now we're looking at Yaya in isolation. But before, when I said we have to look at different elements that create the perfect product description. Putting yourself in the eyes or in the feet or in the position of the users. Talking to them personally. Yeah? For example, you want to buy a product. What do you want to know about a product? That is what you should always think. When you're selling a product, you should always remove yourself from your body and enter the body of a buyer. Use their mentality. Think, if I want to buy this product, why would I buy it? If I see this product, would I buy it? And if so, why? What do I need the producer to tell me about the product? What do I need them to show me about this product so that I am interested in this product? Because at the end of the day, what you feel, what you think does not matter. What the consumer thinks, what they perceive, what they see is what matters. So you always remove yourself from the equation as the producer and put yourself in the position of the consumer and think like a consumer. Take yourself, create a virtual supermarket in your head and say, okay, I've gone to the supermarket, I've seen this. Will I honestly buy this? The way I've written it, what do I need to know about this product? What do I wish Blue Band would tell me about themselves? What do I wish Omo would tell me about themselves? What would I want to know before I use a certain phone, a certain watch? All these things are very important. Inshallah, inshallah. Next one. There's someone else who has questions. Who is sharing the screen?
Yeah, I have a question.
Ma, good morning, ma. Sorry, my network went off the other time, so I'm sharing my screen, ma.
Okay. Okay, share your screen and then we go to the rest.
Okay, ma.
Now, where have you gone?
Can you see my screen, ma?
Okay, yes. Baby,
okay. So this
function.
Yeah, baby diaper bag. So look at the description here. I don't know if it is a yaya statement. Look at it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Go up.
Okay, ma.
They have stated the color.
Yes,
the diaper bag, ideal for parents, that is okay. Polyester nylon, that is good. The character, Flamigo, dimensions, capacity, shoulder straps, there too, weight, traveling and business, okay. This is good because what they have done, they have told you all you want to know about a diaper bag.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how many of you are mothers, but let me explain to you as using a mother's perspective. For me, when I'm looking for a diaper bag, when I was looking for a diaper bag for my child, what I wanted was one that could help big. It needs to be big enough. It needs to fit the diapers. It needs to fit the clothes. It needs to fit the the feeding bottles. It needs to fit in some food here and there. Their clothes, maybe even my just one, maybe an extra top for myself in case when I'm breastfeeding, maybe milk pours on me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The other thing is I didn't want to carry I wanted also a big diaper bag so that I don't have to carry a handbag. So I wanted a space where I could put, a small purse inside, because carrying all these things is too much because you're carrying it and you're also carrying the baby. Okay. Then I also wanted something inside that can help that when I'm going to change the baby, I can be able to lie the baby down and be able to change their diaper. Okay.
Yes, ma.
And then there was and then additional pockets and everything else. And as much as I wanted it to have all, and then I wanted it to be waterproof. I didn't want it in case there's rain or anything, it gets wet and then the clothes get wet, all these things. And at least I could have a place where I could. And I can see in this one, you can also extend it and the baby can sleep inside. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes,
So
yes, ma'am.
all these things, they have thought like a mother. What a mother with an infant is really needs, what, you know, and they have been specific because you want to know the dimensions, you want to know the weight, you want to know the color. Just because you're a mother doesn't mean that because you're so busy being a mother, you're not conscious about color, you know, and the pattern. Maybe there's some mothers who like when they have a diaper bag, it must be full of cartoons because it makes them happy or it makes the baby happy, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
All these things. And then again, that the diaper bag, it doesn't stop being a diaper bag when the baby stops being an infant. Yeah. That diaper bag must have longevity. For example, the diaper bag can be used even at the age of 5 years old. Yeah. So all
Yes,
these,
yes.
they have done that, and they have ensured that the consumer knows all those things and they are informed. So this is a very compelling description. I hope you're satisfied. Can I move to the next person?
Yes, ma. Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Who is the next person?
Me, ma.
Okay.
Actually,
Are you sharing your screen or are you talking to us?
Yes. Yes, let me share.
Are there any other people with questions? Because now everyone has gone silent. I hope. Because next time when I come in, we will just continue from.
Can you see my page?
From there, yes? Okay. So there's Colgate.
Yes.
Max White.
I think this is not Yaya products because the product details, they only mention, look at the product details.
Yes. So Colgate Max White alcohol-free mouthwash. Yeah. Stain defense, refreshing, sensational mint. Okay. Everything after germ protection. Everything after mouthwash and it's between Yaya and just there in the middle. Because one, when I need a mouthwash, I know what a mouthwash does. Germ protection. I know the purpose of a mouthwash. Yeah. So mouthwash, mainly, I just need to know the flavor. What taste will be left in my mouth? Is it alcohol free? Yeah. Does it have alcohol? Does it have an aftertaste? Yeah. Does it last the whole day? Is it 24-hour protection? How often can I use it? All those things. Does it affect my gums? Will it protect my gums? Is it also acting as a, what is it called? As a bleaching agent for my teeth? Yeah. Those are the things I need to know. But telling me germ protection, all these things I know. So up to the part where alcohol-free mouthwash, that is okay. Everything else here, it was just added to fill in the sentence because they had to write something.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Anyone else?
Yeah, good
Hello,
morning.
ma. Thank you so much. Mine is a question.
Yes. Yes.
Can I go on? Okay, I wanted to ask this Yaya statement, like, can it be product specific? Because like some products, you see they write it's durable, long lasting, and looking at the customer's perspective, sometimes some people actually go online to look for those products that are long lasting. Like taking for example, I've had an experience with a blender. I bought a blender and maybe after using it for like 2 months, the thing packed up. So me going back online, and also is warranty, can warranty be part of product description?
Yes.
So me going back online, I have to look for products that are like the one that was okay, this is durable, this is long lasting, this can last for a year, something like that. So I'm just wondering, is it product specific?
Yes.
When you're
So
talking about
let me explain to you the case of what is it called? Of the blender. Yeah. Remember I talked about cups in the beginning. There are many cups, plastic cups, but they look very similar, but the price is different. Yeah. So you have different types of plastics. They may look very similar, yeah, but the quality is very different. Now, the first thing, if you want a blender of low quality, you have to first of all look at the average cost of a blender. That is one. Two, there are specific brands of blenders. You know, like for example, the best brand we have here in Kenya is Monolix. Yeah. It's expensive, yes, but that blender will last you for a very long time. Yeah. You can get a similar blender. Yeah. And it could last you 3 months. By just touching the plastic itself, it will tell you this plastic is not good enough. So because you're buying things online, what you can be able to do is to be able to have, here we're not talking based as a consumer, we're talking here as a what is it called? As a person who is selling, because our primary role is to sell our products. I have to first of all look at my competitors. I know who sell good products and I know who sell bad products, and I look at their prices. And you remember in the beginning, I talked about the prices. Yeah?
Yeah.
The amount of money you use to buy a raw material or to make a product will determine the amount of money you will sell that product. And it will also the price of that product is also going to be affected by some of these, the market trends. So when you look at products where, for example, to make your product stand out, you can put like what Samsung did. Samsung, they created a 24-month warranty period. Yeah. There was a time let me explain in the Kenyan context. Samsung created a 20-month, period in the market, in the Kenyan market, warranty period in the Kenyan market, where they would replace your phone. They did that primarily because they wanted to differentiate Samsung from things like Tecno, from all these other companies that were coming into the Kenyan market. Yeah. So they wanted to put themselves at a higher place. Yeah. Give themselves a competitive edge. So what did they do? They said all their products have all their phones will have a 24-month warranty period. That is to show you that phone will take you for 2 years without problems. Yeah. So as a buyer, you know that it won't take for 2 years because no one wants to lose money. I can't go give warranty for a product I know in the next 3 months is going to get spoiled. How many products am I going to keep on replacing? If I have 100 people who have bought my product and it gets spoiled in the first 3 months, how many products will I have to replace? Do I have that kind of money? So you can use the element of the warranty to create yourself, and that really helped Samsung in the Kenyan market. It was able to help them differentiate themselves from Tecno, from G something, all these other phones. Yeah, it put them in a different level, and Samsung has been able to maintain that level in the Kenyan market. So putting warranty is important. Second, explaining the type of plastic that you're using. For example, in the case of, what is it called? For example, in the case of the blender, yeah? Aside from putting warranty, you can put the kind of plastic that is going to be used. Yeah, so that you differentiate yourself from all these other people. Because what the people will first do is that they may not know that plastic. So the first thing they will do, they will go and do some research on that plastic. And once they do research, they will see that that plastic is more superior. So they, after they've done the research, yeah, they will be inclined to buy that product. Never forget that the consumers are more knowledgeable, because the same way you are able to go and Google stuff, they are also able to Google stuff. They will go to the supermarket and they'll start Googling stuff. Each time they want to buy a product, yeah, they will go look for reviews online. Yeah, they will go and try and find out if it's, you know, if it's a capacity of, if it's a phone of this capacity. Yeah, let's say it has a RAM of, you know, 2 GB. Is it good enough? Yeah. So is it worth it? Is it, you know, so always know that these people, all the consumers, the same way you go buying things, they're just like you. They're humans like us. And they're very smart. Yeah. So never underestimate anything. I hope I've answered your question.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Yeah.
You're welcome. Olade. Olade.
Yeah. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Is it your product that normally have yaya statements?
Sorry?
I said, is it your product that normally have the yaya phrases, ma?
My dear. Well, how do I explain this to you? Today, what we are doing, we are trying to make our products look better. So the reason we are learning about yaya statements is to make sure when you have a product to sell, the day you decide to become a businesswoman and you want to go sell something, that you go describe your product properly and do not use the yaya statements. In the beginning, we saw other products that did not have yaya statements. And then we also looked at those ones that have yaya statements. Yaya statements is not a specification of a product description. Yeah. Today we are learning on how to make sure that you create a good product description. So we are looking at things to avoid, not things that you should have. I hope we're together.
All right, ma. Yes, ma. I'm with you, ma.
Okay.
Thank you, ma.
It's just
Sorry,
a
I
quick
think
one,
it's time
man.
for the next class.
Okay.
Sorry, is there any, sorry?
Yeah, I think it's time for the next
Okay.
class.
Is there anyone else who has questions?
I think I'll leave it because of the time, please.
Okay.
I'll keep it then.
We will still be speaking about product description, eh? We will continue on the point that we did not finish today.
Okay,
ma.
Okay.
All right, ma. Thank you, ma.
Okay, you're welcome. I hope you enjoyed today, and I hope next time it will be much better.
Yes, ma. We did.
Yes,
ma.
Sorry, it was
Thank you
really
so much,
interesting.
ma.
Thank you so much for the class today, man.
Okay,
It
alhamdulillah.
was brilliant.
Thank you so
Let
much,
us use
ma'am.
Yaya word.
Yeah, it was educating.
It was excellent. It was enlightening.
Wow.